Hey there everyone, this is Life. Welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 2. So since we have recently gone through a boss surge of Scylla and Gildasbad, it's kind of nice to not have to worry about facing bosses. So, yeah. In addition, the rest of the bosses from here on out, I think, are pretty easy, so we're not going to fret that too much. Oh, we have 3 warp wires. I was about to buy another one. That is stupid. Let's go ahead. Okay, we're good on a lot of stuff. Let's just buy a therapy and be on our way then. Let's go ahead and rest up and get started then. Go ahead and stop by the bar, see if there's anything we can pick up on the immediate side. If not, well, not gonna complain. Stickleback, see what you got. Passing down the skills. Help us trade the newcomers. Okay. While escaping from the monsters, my pet was left behind. I beg you for your assistance. We'll do this one in a little bit after we explore the floor, maybe? I guess we could actually get this right now, but it would require going to nighttime and slightly inconvenient. Probably do that at the beginning of the next episode. Passing down the skills. Increase of explorers has caused an increase in casualties. Some saying girl. What do you mean, which one? Just how many girls are you involved with? Yeah, I have no idea which one you're talking about, Cass. Be specific. Talking about the girl who joined the naval band after you avenged her true love. Oh, right, that thing. Kind of forgot all about it. Sorry. A lot of people nowadays are up to great explorers and want to be just like them. That's fine, but I worry the ones who go to the labyrinth and can't defend themselves. So the Grand Duchy decided to hold a lesson on the ins and outs of exploring. Girls got a new troubadour in hand, but they need a skilled survivalist. So they want one of you lot to play teacher for a day. I'm counting on you. Look, Cass, don't expect me to have the survivalist on hand immediately. Jeez, I just do not like that Cass does that. So we just go over here, we grab this guy named Crawler. This guy named Crawler has been part of the Gather team, he's the highest leveled of them. And we go over here to the Stickleback bar and report this, and we are pretty much good to go. Pardon me for a second. Yes, he looks here, sure, whatever, Cass. Just get us done with this and move on, please. Because this is just another one of those Survivalist Pass X level gets you good item rewards, and it's a very good Nectal, so very much worth your time to just grab your survivalist and get. All that's left is that pet quest for this floor, which is convenient, but a little inconvenient. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, apparently. Linda, Eric, Andra, Anna, and let's see, over here somewhere, Jason, yeah. Let's get started on the 4th stratum, because I've been holding that off for long enough. Nasty. I'm pretty sure we actually just pinned ourselves. Yes, we did. Oh, yeah. That was not good. Linda's dead, Eric's dead, Gandra's dead, Anna's dead, Jason is not. Yeah, Jason's dead. Well, that was fast. Yep. 4th stratum killed me already. I kind of expected that from something else, though, personally. But getting killed by random shell tours just because I didn't pay attention to FOE movements, fine. It's not too terribly bad that happened. After all, we can now see those FOE's movements, I guess. Alright, now that we're not paying complete lack and total of attention, let's, wow. Hang on. Alright, pet gone missing. I kind of changed it to nighttime to see if it would give us anything. It's actually made for you, no one else could take it. The client specifically said so. The rest is a secret. I'm not allowed to say anything but what I've already told you. Dropped my piece of paper on the bar. Damn my clumsy fingers. Why don't you pick that up for me and throw it away, I won't tell anyone of my little attack of the Palsy if you don't. Okay, I don't know what Palsy means, so B-A-L-S-Y. I have absolutely no idea what it means. Write it down, long word number or something. Well, you find out why it's all fired secret away anyway. 11 p.m. at night. Alright, we're gonna be busy then. I completely forgot. Alright, now that we're not completely up and set up for total failure. Alright, pay attention. 1, 2, 3, and it's gonna go backwards. Then you go backwards. 1, 2, 3. He goes backwards. You go backwards. 1, 2, 3. He goes backwards, you go backwards, and so on, and so forth, and etc., and etc. This is not a hard thing. In fact, it's so easy, we could probably just chase it all the way around, and I completely mapped this wrong. This is not, it would not be stereotypical me if there wasn't something going wrong at all times. So pretty much every time you see it back up into you, in this case, you back up, or otherwise it would be you would move forward, or something like that. Yeah, you just have to move in synchronization with it. Synchronized movement. Yes, that art. Of course, I'm not going to walk on those edges. Yet I'm still an idiot and still managed to run into a Shelltor fight. This is not terrible at all. Thankfully, they used the fin on first turn, so it's pretty much impossible to run into them. Okay, well, its synchronization isn't messed up because we run into it, so it's still gonna go backwards when the others go backwards. It's good to know. Don't know what I did right, but we did something. Alright, and we're out of here. We've been knocked in this room for long enough. So let's go over here. So you climb the stairs in the new stratum, the sight of cherry blossoms greets you. Stand in awe at the gently falling petals, a voice rings from the sky. Oh hey, it's this guy we gave the windstone to. Sir D, as the Almighty Knower decreed. Turn towards the voice, a winged demi-human is gazing down on your party. Mother Ish and Mother Isha, or whatever that... these people have weird names. Bless the earthbound people with the gift of new life. With this, the demi-human spreads his wings and rises into the air. And that was the weirdest thing that ever happened to our party. So yeah, now we're all tense, because we did not quite expect to be greeted by a flying creature, even though we've seen one before. So, let's see. We can go north, or we can go south. I think we will go south for right now. We'll be going north later. For that pet quest, I think we'll be going north, so we're gonna keep it at that. Let's go this way. And pain tiles. Pain tiles have started to pop up. We're in a very long room. Alright. Almost looks completely wrong, actually, but no, it just goes to there. New battle tune and Waspiors, which could be the portmanteau of Wasp and Warrior. I don't know. Well, this is not hard. Viper, Tornado, Snipe will easily deal with this. Viper, been poisoned. Tornado does damage. I was kind of expecting the one on the right to die. But then again, can't always have what we want. Bee needles and some strawberries. Fine by me. Well, for now, we can kind of avoid the damaged floor. Just kind of come over here, see if there's anything. Okay, we got an event. Let's check this out. As you investigate the labyrinth, you find a pink fruit growing on a branch. You can try picking the vividly colored fruit and eat it, or move onward, sure. However, in the contrast to its fruit smell and taste is repulsive. Holy whoa! 350 HP, well, at least it will never kill him, but still. 2, 3, 4, yeah, that was highly inconvenient. Don't use this. No, it is only slightly inconvenient, because if it did kill a party member, that would have took a really big shot out of my TP. Okay, and we have a few more pain tiles. Looks like there's nothing else in this vicinity, actually. Meet the Raikou. Boss Warrior, stings you, and Raikou has ice attacks, I think. I forget. It's either that or you get its item by killing it with ice. I'm not completely sure at the moment. I'm pretty sure. Hang on a second, gonna figure stuff out. The answer is no, none of the things we're gonna run into on this floor have conditionals. So, unless we get a preemptive visit with one of them. So, let's, anyways. How do I want to approach this? It's Viper, Tornado, Attack, and Snipe. Yeah, that Raikou is it's not nearly as resistant to physical attacks as the Wasp Warrior is. Oh yeah, he can paralyze, it's not a big deal. And let's move on, Raikou, Gold Crest. Alright, we're not running into anything, there's nothing else here I don't think. Let's go ahead and use Patrol. And move on with our life. I believe it was 11 PM that we needed to pay attention to. I believe that will be in our quest log, so I can check real quick. Quest. Missing pets. Alright, well that was very unspecific, but I believe it's 11 o'clock, so we are pretty much good to go. Damage tile only on the center. Okay, one here. not gonna take damage on these, so you have to remember to mark them. There's no flash of pain to remind you that they exist. Let's see. And it does this, and we run into the spiders, which are nothing special. Again. Let's see. Raicho, spiders, okay. Not difficult at all. Viper here, tornado down center. Revenge and snipe. See where that gets us. Alright, not much left on them. Just gonna do this. I think like all bird enemies, the Raicho is especially weak to Pierce, but I didn't test that out. Let's get even more new stuff. You know, these enemies are not really hard after you beat Scylla, especially if you had to grind to beat Scylla. Why did I cure Anna? Now that Anna has revenge, I don't want to cure her. That's kind of how it goes, though. Alright, gonna walk around this room completely and totally. Let's go in here. I believe this is the dead end. No, this is the way of progress. So, backwards. It's almost 11 o'clock, so we gotta keep our eye on that. Let's go up here. This is a dead end. It goes in a square, and patrol's still up, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk on these tiles. I'm pretty sure FOEs will appear in here eventually, at least during the quest. So, like so, and run into another fight, so that's fine. Could actually be a secret up here. Double spiders, attack, Viper, tornadoes, revenge isn't really that powerful, and snipe. Really ought to pick my targets a little. Wow, snipe does a lot of damage to these things. Okay, spider's weak to pierce. Good to know. Good to know. Let's see. So now I know to target spiders with snipe if at all possible. That's good. It's always nice to have information like that. Okay. Is there anything on the sides of this room? Because this room seems to want to be suspicious about things. Oddly enough, this room is not hiding anything. Oh, it is hiding something. You almost got me there, game. A room filled with damaged tiles and treasure chests. Well, I'm glad we have patrol. Let's see what's over here. We got a... What do we have? We have a... Mayo? I don't think there's any FOEs in this room either, so we can just kind of mark the pain tiles freely, even though they're not really of any threat to me that now that I have max patrol. Alright, so we've learned a few lessons, so let's take those into account as we fight this. Viper here, Tornado here, go ahead and use Evil Eye, and use Snipe on the spider on right. Sting, Paralyzed Eric, alright, Snipe kills the spider, Evil Eye terrifies all of them. Spider hurts Anna, which is beautiful. Normal attacks on here, because why not? Suicide, and attack. I completely forgot Eric's shot attacks are elemented ice, so it's not really important. So, okay, we cleared that fight really easily. Jason's level 39. I think some other people have been leveling up behind my back, so let's go ahead and quickly check that. Anna has 1 level on her. That's going into level 3 dampen. And Jason has 2 levels on him. How on earth did that get by? Okay, 2 levels in strength up for you. Wait. Yeah, 2 levels in strength up for you. Anyone else? No, not really. Okay, great, good. Let's see what's in here. Flame jar. Alright, so Mayo 2 flame jar. I think that's what we got. So, fill in this room. Very easy. Not hard. This is not hard. This is not the hard. The enemies do get harder later on this floor, but for right now, this is like a nice relief period after facing Scylla and Guild Esbat. So, take it with stride. Enjoy it while it lasts. It won't last forever. Alright, so hidden treasure room taken care of. 11 o'clock, not quite. I think we might get a prompt when it... No, we don't. Alright, warp wire out of here. And like so. Let's go over to the Duke's Palace and figure out what's going on. Greetings, good Zorian. Alright. Rather unusual quest. Not long ago, Labyrinth, knowledge advisors, sought to save my father. Labyrinth's a dangerous place. Took faithful Hound King. Just as King and I entered the 16th floor, we encountered a horde of monsters. Was ready with the sword, and King fought bravely as well. But in the end, their numbers were too great, and their strength was too terrible. When they overwhelmed me and knocked me to the forest floor, King drew their attention away and led them into the labyrinth. Shortly thereafter, the guard corps arrived and escorted me from the labyrinth. But brave, faithful King, the one who saved my life, is still trapped in the maze. Mr. Dubois and his guards told me that I must honor my memory by staying out of harm. But he requires me to accept his death, and I do not. I would have you go to the labyrinth and rescue my hound. Must do this in secret. No one must learn of my request to you. Alright, when we find the king, I know that you shall leave him the mistress cast at the bar. Someone approaches. I must leave now. Please find king. Do not jeopardize your own lives in the process. May you be safe in your search. Hello, Mr. Dubois. Does the mission? Have a race with the winged humans. Pardon me for a moment as I fetch Lady. We're seeing her again? Oh, because we ran into that winged beak guy. Sure, why not? Told you've encountered the winged ones. Yes, we have. Rated their kind and ancient lore. Overlord of the heavens created the winged ones to fly freely in the sky. They safeguard the entrance to the heavenly keep. Only with this phrase can one gain entry. As agreed. You don't have to remember this phrase, at least I don't think, but if we do, it's in yellow text, so it's kind of easy to remember. I speak the words of the Overlord by the Ancient Pact, lead our return to the heavens. This precise meaning eludes me, but it is verbatim, which is another word I do not know. But I'm guessing it's similar to a verb, because it starts with verb, but I have absolutely no idea how to be sure, so... Verbatim. Account of the winged ones. Spoken, maybe? Verbatim meaning spoken, maybe. Who knows? That's in the description. There's no need to spout the definition of words in the comments, because, seriously, I get that. If the documents speak true, you must parley with the winged ones and ask for their assistance. I beseech you to use caution as you continue exploring. Alright. So now that we've been in here for more than way too much time, and give you our fate lies in your hands. Okay, thank you, Mr. Dubois. Let's go rescue the hounds and kind of call it an episode, because this one's dragging on just a little bit too long. Let's go ahead and save. As you proceed through the labyrinth, you hear a faint noise in the distance. You listen carefully and barely make out the piteous howl of an animal. You remember your quest. You accepted the Duke's daughter. Agreed to save her lost hunting dog. I'm not certain where the dog's cried, but it was definitely an animal howl. First step is to try to find the animal. Be careful, the animal is clearly endangered, and the dog's senses are keen. If you make too much noise, the animal might run from you and never come back. Alright. And you'd have to pick up the quest again, and listen to all that text again, and all this. Just save the game here. This one. There's going to be one to the north of us here. There's an event right here. We're going to trigger this one later. It's a triple, like, scorpion set, followed by even more scorpion sets. We're going to be fighting that to get the heavenly pins early, but otherwise we're not going to bother with that one right now. It's for another day in time. Okay, there's the FOE. Alright, it's going to start heading this way. I'm going to let it travel a little bit. And once it gets there, we're going to hotshot it. And freeze it there so that we can get behind it safely. This FOE only appears during the quest. It does not appear at any other time. And even with the ward chime, the encounter rate's rather high, so get over it. The hound should be this way. We might run into another FOE. I kind of forgot. This episode's going to be semi-long. Semi, not really. Should not be too terribly long. As you enter the room, the howl you heard earlier repeats. You don't see the source of the sound. Investigate through the room and should reveal it. Alright, well this FOE is going to get in front of it like in 10 seconds, so let's go ahead and spin another halt shot here. Or a racket would be just as good. Let's go ahead and, yes, even though we made a bunch of noise to distract the FOE, it's safe, so yeah, makes a lot of sense. Go ahead and use patrol, and let's see where we're going. Alright, the check's on top of the damaged house. I'm glad we used patrol. And Hound should be at the end of this passageway, and there should be a few treasure chests as well. Probably gonna run into a few fights, so these fights might be or might not be harder. Let's see what we've got. Alright, we're running into the Kilpians. That's sort of okay. They have a rare item called the Heavenly Pen, but otherwise they're not too dangerous at the slightest. Let's go ahead and attack. Viper on right, Tornado down center, Revenge on left, Snipe on right. We should be familiar with the Kilpians because they appeared in Etrian Odyssey 3's 5th stratum, so cool beans, except alternate art, so also cool beans. Snipe does not do a lot of damage. Revenge is not doing a lot. Linda's dead. Yeah, it's slightly annoying. Viper, Tornado may or may not actually work. Consider Revenge anyway, since Snipe. Okay, Tornado worked. It's good. Gonna have to revive Linda, that's fine. Kinda get used to it. Got Heavenly Pin and Toxic Barb. Very nice. Revenge level 5 is doing us a lot of good. Give regular nectar on Linda. Have Linda heal herself and a few others. She got one shot by that Kilpian. That's not a good omen, but once we start selling all the stuff we've been getting from this floor, I think we'll change perspective. This is pointless. Let's go over here. Patrol is doing us a very wonderful job of making me not have to worry about healing everyone every 10 seconds. You spot the dog at the end of the hidden area. Fear evident in its manner. It must be king. You can approach it cautiously, but as the dog steps backwards with a whimper, you rack your brains for anything that could ease its nerves. You vaguely recall the Duke's daughter told you the hound's name. What was it? Rex? No. You're certain from what you remember the dog's name is not Rex, but King. You call the dog's name and his ears perk up. Slowly, carefully, you walk up to him and reach out a hand. The dog looks at eagerly. Your worries are now over and the dog's calm and obedient. You pick him up and walk away. If you say Rex, I think you failed the quest. So, because, Rex implies that there's going to be a giant Rex monster around, so, don't jinx it. Let's see what we got here. We got another treasure. What is this? A heaven bow. Kind of pointless, kind of junk changey, but, better than nothing. Let's go ahead and grab a, map this in a little bit. Now, some of you, I'm sure without a doubt, see this blank area, and I'm going to go ahead and cover that now. Alright, the last thing we're going to cover today, we're covering a lot today, is this, it's over here. Here? Here we go. We're going to cover this room. Alright, should be just like, what? Okay, not a lot here, actually. The place is kind of barren. Mark the damage tiles, because walking on them does not trigger them. Because we have max patrol, because I wanted max patrol, and it's doing us quite a good favor right now, so not gonna complain. Let's go over here. Alright, got more damage tiles. Let's see, anything else? No, we're gonna run into another fight before we ever go around any corner in this game, so there's that, and we're pretty much out of TP now. Alright, everything's dead. Very nice. Not gonna worry about Linda right now, because we're just gonna warp right out of here once we grab this chest. And this, for the end of this episode, this is a... Okay, oh. Next all, okay. That worried me very, very much. I thought that I've never opened the chest with full items before, so I literally thought we had just lost whatever was in there. And that would have been terrible. But I think we have been here long enough, haven't we? So hey there, everyone. This has been LifeRig, and as always, I thank you for watching. I'm going to say bye now. We're going to sell all this stuff at the beginning of the next episode and turn in the quest and stuff. See you guys then. Bye.